Well, good folks, don't get too nervous. I'm not taking nudie photos or nothing. I am wearing stuff, just so you know. I'm not posting, nudie photos of self. It was a couple hundred years ago. My body couldn't do that anymore. Old age have a way of telling you, like, things are hanging a little bit. I mean, you know, all that. But that's vanity. But I wanted to wish everybody an absolute happy day today. And my thing is constantly talking about or thinking about harmony, a harmony way of being with myself, with others, all of that. Having said that, it is a practice, a practice and a mystery. Within the mystery and the practice, we get movements. I call them elegant movements. I probably heard it somewhere. Sometimes, everything I put up here, I get a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and then I have my own thoughts, and I just kind of mix it up and put it here, as I've been telling anyone that may be looking at this, a few of my Facebook friends, that just, it's kind of like my social time with, a few people, free creative cats out there. And I watch your videos too, and you guys are doing good little videos. And I think like maybe perhaps it's like we're kind of entertaining each other, like because we know each other in some level. So maybe I'm just putting this out so that maybe the only entertainment that's like good for us, or even watching a screen of people that we personally know, right? Because everything else is like we don't know who they are, what they are, and it's okay that they do that. But like big mega star, because maybe I'm saying that because I'm not a mega star, or maybe I actually wondered that this morning, like for myself, that all of us, and definitely I know for myself, maybe I do in some subconscious level, that we all want to be like entertainers, singers. Not we all, but most of us want to be in the limelight, right? Because we want to be admired, maybe more money than like art and creativity. We want to make it so that like we're admired, and I don't know, like a superstar, like no matter where you are in the world, right? And like wanting to be a superstar, like what is that about, right? Is that ego, or is that like us trying to materialize our gifts? If it's from that place, amazing, right? So even if when we materialize our gifts, especially in the entertainment, how can a person could materialize our gifts without being taken advantage of, or somebody else, like exploitation? I guess exploitation could happen on so many different levels, right? From work to, in this case, like if you're an entertainer, I know Prince, like Prince the entertainer, like I think like he battled a lot of big corporations because he didn't want people, those corporations to take his name and have contracts and this and that. But that's kind of what it takes this point right now for anyone, definitely like music artists. Maybe it's a little different for visual artists, but for an entertainer of any kind to make it big, you gotta have somebody big that gives you that platform, unless you get that platform on your own. And I don't know, I don't know if it works. I'm pretty sure there's entertainers out there that do that. Like Prince was one of those people, I think, but I don't know him. I wasn't in his personal life, but I'm pretty sure that he had to be creative, manage his music and money and his all of that, right? So you have to be a special person to do that. And then again, did somebody like Prince or Michael Jackson, did they manage their life? Like, was it their fate to die like pretty young? Would they have lived a longer, a different type of life that's more at peace? If they didn't choose to, like, if their dreams didn't come true, because who could not say, like, you take somebody like Michael Jackson or Prince, or even some of entertainers from, like, Bollywood movie stars, like, when their dreams, if, and we don't even know if that was their dream, right? And one of the stars of Bollywood movie was talking about his mega star, that like he didn't work, that he was being honest, that he showed up to Mumbai and he was like, 5 movies for, he got signed up for doing 5 movies. So that's like, is that luck, or is that his fate, or the fact that like some people are destined to not just succeed, like predestined to do something like that, and therefore it's an effortless action for them. And then there are other people probably like me, and I'm not really sure what I'm destined to do, but I think sometimes I think like that I could be a TV personality. But now that I'm older and a little bit more thinking from a from a different point of view, I'm not sure, and I'm not just saying this, like if that type of lifestyle was handed to me today, I'm not sure if I would just like jump and grab it and take it, because I wonder what would I be giving up in order to have like limelight and a lot more money and like, you know, like admirers of all kind, if you know what I mean. And like, what, you know, how would that change my life? Would it change? I mean, like ordinarily, maybe I would think, oh, it's just gonna like make my life big and like I've made it, and people would be like, oh, you know, Shah Jahan, Shah, whatever. But what about like me, like my body, mind, and spirit? Like I have like many great days as my life as is, you know. And anybody that looks at my videos, you guys know, I'm trying not to like show too much of my body, but fuck it. Sorry to curse. I guess I'm all right for my age or whatnot. But here's the thing, like if I make it as an entertainer, it would have to be that like I would want life to be so more organic, that integrity, right? Like whatever that I would put out, that entertainment, that would, you know, this is a quote from somebody else, like my words and my actions and my entertainment would, you know, hypothetically, it would heal people, it would soothe people, it would uplift people, and it would only like positivity, right? Like even the most hated person would be able to take whatever I'm putting out and then have a loving movement to themselves or to the world that they live in, right? If that's possible, man, I'll be doing it. I'll be like, just let's do this, you know, from some media or, you know, or some method of, you know, communication or transfusion of like letting people know, you know, to get out a positive message through glitz. It's like, you know, on television. Like I think about television a lot. I don't watch it a lot. Someone long time ago explained to me that like when I'm doing this, I'm always like checking out my hair. I kind of like, I use it kind of like a mirror. So someone long time ago said that like the light on television, that is reflected light. He's a physics guy or something like that. He's a science guy. That is like reflected, fragmented light. So even if someone is like saying some good words or say if there is some good ideas on television and somebody's really honest, whether they be news or entertainment or whatever, that like it's I guess the light, the method of communication, that the TV, the tube, whatever you call it, is fragmented light. So on some level, is it okay to like look at fragmented light, like that type of stuff, like visually, you know, chemically, emotionally? I don't know. But having said that, you know, I'm pretty sure maybe it has to do with the message and the intention of the persons or the people rather than how it's coming through. Because I think we're strong enough human beings that we could withstand a lot of stuff, you know, and that means you have to keep on the positive side of life and have some sense of I don't know, spirit, whether you believe in God or not. And you know, I believe in the higher power, but I'm constantly questioning what does that mean, right? Like what does that mean? Because it's no longer like enough for me to just to like believe in some God name or you know or rituals, because I kind of want to know for myself exactly what does that mean when I say I'm religious or that there is God. Because you know, if there's every moment that I think that there is a God, that I completely believe it, not just say it, then I would absolutely have not even an inkling of worry about anything or anyone. I would just be in my life, you know. But you know, I have slight, every now and then I have like moments of, I don't know, hesitation or doubt, like, which that's my practice. It's like, you know, coming to a place, space and emotion in this life, being in this realm, and using common sense. Like right now, I'm talking almost on off the highway, making this. So I have to be kind of aware of my surroundings. There are cars passing by. So there's common sense, because there's a place I can't say just God's going to come and help me, because so I have to be kind of intelligent, and I have to navigate through this physical realm. So having said that, if I'm navigating pretty good, cause and effect, maybe I'm not like polluting my mind with like, or altering my mind with drugs and substance. Maybe every now and then, everybody has to, indulge. But day to day, if I'm indulging in any pleasurable things that alters my mind, then even like the great God or whatever, I don't know, that could help me and serve me, because I got free will to do all of this, right? So if I'm being helped or offering help to get through this life beautifully, and I'm doing some horrendous act to myself, to others, then I can't like reasonably ask the higher being to help me. And so then when I come back to alignment and like some, being aware, then I think like universe, God, divinity, whatever we choose to call it, I feel like jumps in and helps us. And then I could say that about many places in my life that has kind of happened. Now, having said that, one more ranting session here. Much love and peace to everybody. Look, I shaved today. All right, peace. Namaste, namaskaram. I want to say good luck or something in like a Japanese. Konnichiwa. What's konnichiwa? I don't know. Konnichiwa. Hopefully I'm not like saying something bad that somebody will get upset. Peace, love, and have the best day today. I hope you have a state of being in your life, wherever you are, that feels like really like superb. All right, peace.